कभी 18 साल की उम्र में भारत आकर प्रधानमंत्री जवाहरलाल नेहरू के घर पर हफ्ते भर रहने वाली अनीता बोस क्या कहती हैं अपने तजुर्बे के बारे में, सुनिए और देखिए।
I think during your first visit, 61-62, Jawaharlal Nehru actually invited you to stay with him, and you stayed for a week. How was the experience with Pandit Nehru?
Yes, I stayed with him for about a week, and we used to have breakfast together and some other meals, and take little walks in the park of the then residence, which of course is not the residence of the Prime Minister now. And of course he was a busy man, but
How was the experience?
Well, of course, for an 18-year-old, it was exceedingly exciting to, first of all, to meet such an important, outstanding person, and then, of course, also to meet a person who had been, in one way, a close friend and associate of my father's, and on the other hand, also an opponent, yeah.
I've heard that your mother was really worried when you first time came to India at the age of 18, because people utter Netaji's name with so much love and respect that might have turned your head. It was hard apprehension, but you tackled the situation so calmly, just like Netaji's daughter.
Well, thank you, but nowadays I can appreciate that she was worried, because if I consider my children or grandchildren at that age going abroad and doing things, I was quite worried when our daughter decided to take a trip around the world when she was 19, and my husband was very upset about it too. But he didn't dare say, I don't want you to go because you're a girl, because she would have, I think, given him a piece of her mind. Of course, looking at my own children and my grandchildren, I feel 18 is a bit less grown up than what I felt at the time.
You are the deputy mayor of this place. Do you think that this public service and leadership quality, all these remains in the DNA? It's a natural inheritance, or it comes by gene?
To some, well, I don't know whether it's in the DNA, but I think in general that I think it's good if people take interest in their community, whether in a smaller or larger community, and take interest in their fellow human beings, and that may be in the more social field or the more political field or cultural field. But I don't think very highly of people who just sort of live their own life without bothering about other people around them.
Your husband, Professor Martin Puff, is also a German politician, former obviously. But do you think this liking for politicians, these also comes through DNA, like mother, like daughter?
Well, whether it's in the DNA or not, if you're married to somebody, you want to be able to talk about things of mutual interest. So if you had one person who is totally apolitical and another who is interested in these things, that would be one area of discussion which would be lost to you. Or if one is mainly interested in arts and sports, and the other one in politics and economics, somehow that wouldn't match very well.
ABP News, आपको रखे आगे।